Oh, hey everybody. Wow. An unboxing video here on this YouTube channel. You betcha, because I just went out and got a Saturday night snag. I went and picked up a little something from my friendly local game store, and boy, are my arms tired. I'm really sorry. But a surprise on a surprise. It's not just going to be one unboxing. Um, we are actually overdue on unboxing, so this will actually be a quadruple unboxing video. We have multiple things here, so we can get started though first with the. Let's see. Everyone's wondering what I got. One die. And this is to get back at all of you for betraying me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know how that got in my bag. All right, so let me just do a little preface here. I've had it with this box set staring at me, and I'm staring back at it every single time I go to any game store. It's the first game I see. There's no reason to get it. I keep telling myself that, but I want it. And I say, I've got a game that's better than it. And I say, it doesn't matter. I still want it. And so finally, I caved. I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. I caved. Because I always cave when it comes to Free League stuff. Because I am a Free League simp. I mean, I can try and sit here and deny it. I can try to rise above that and, oh, not me. I don't buy Free League products. Yes, I do. I have every Free League game other than Blade Runner and Alien and Tales from the Loop. And the Tales from the Loop board game, but that doesn't really count. Anyways, here it is. It was time. We got to check it out eventually. So we are going to do Forbidden Lands box opening. And I'm probably going to have to move these to the side, so I'm just going to tell you the other box openings that we're going to do in this video. So we're going to do Forbidden Lands. We're also going to do One Ring, and you'll be here to see whether I got an incredible deal or incredibly ripped off, because I bought this on eBay, and they said sealed, which that's questionable. Looks like a lunch bag. This was a significant discount, and they said minor box damage. There's a little scratch. So you'll be able to see how badly that was destroyed. And then this is not a true unboxing because I've already been through it, but I just wanted to show you what's inside this one. This is the Robots and Psionics supplement to Zone Wars. And then we have a fourth one, which I guess I'll do my little pitch here, is that on our SEAL Team Waffle Alpha members of the channel have a weekly podcast that's uploaded on YouTube, where Manalone and co-host have some fun, have some shenanigans, shoot the breeze, and we recently wanted to see if co-host Mr. 55 could take at the starting point of his shoes, see if he could trade up to keep getting a slightly better thing until he was able. I forgot what it was, maybe an RV or something. So he did have a taker, and thank you to Orc Knuckles, who has provided this. Now, we will not be opening this on this. I have no idea what this is, but all I know is it's ostensibly slightly better than a pair of worn sneakers. So please join to get the weekly podcast to find out more about that. All right, let me reset my space here. Okay, we're not going to have the wrapping for too long here. So this is Forbidden Lands, and this is a Free League game. It was, I guess, is very popular. I've almost gotten it quite a few times. However, every time I'm about to get it, somebody says, well, there's no real reason to have that if you have Dragonbane. Dragonbane is just sort of an improvement on the ideas presented in Forbidden Lands. Forbidden Lands does not in and of itself have a solo supplement. However, there was what I believe to be an expanded bestiary that was released last year that has some solo rules and that were, I guess you'd say competent solo rules, but I've heard that there are plans to expand that in its own supplement to be released online. But I'm curious about this. The Dragonbane core box is, in my opinion, the best core box you can get for your money, and it's hard to beat that. And I don't think this one will. I don't even have any, there's no question about it, because in the Dragonbane core, you're getting the dice, you're getting 30 or so standees, you're getting 2 maps, you're getting 2 or 3 decks of cards, weapons, traps, improvised weapons, and you're also getting the player's guide and the adventure module, which if you get a core book alone, which is almost the same price, like the hardcover, you're getting the same thing, but without any of that other stuff, and 10 less adventure modules. So it's just the best deal in the biz. And if you have any interest in Dragonbane, which you should, I recommend picking that up before they are extinct. This one from the back here, it looks like it says it's going to have the hardcover player's manual with faux leather cover, hardcover game master's guide, legends and adventures booklet, a large full-color map, and then this is, I don't really know how I feel about this. I have some ideas of how we can make this interesting, but it's got a sticker sheet so that you can sort of make your own game map a living, permanent record of your adventures. Now, I have seen the it's already starting. I've seen the Forbidden Lands books before. I don't love that. They're quite plain, in my opinion. They're well made. It looks like, like it says, faux leather, and it's got sort of a gold leaf inscription on them. But that's not what I'm too interested in. I'm when I when I get a game book, I'm not I want something that looks quality, that's worthy of the legacy of this family, right? I'm I want some cool pictures. I want it to start setting a theme, and I guess we do that with the box. But yeah, so we'll see. So I guess to fully set the scene, we'll read the little thing here. Round the beggar from Varasa, all sat in a ring, and by the campfire they sat and heard his song. Oh, okay, I was expecting those to rhyme. About walkers and wolfkin and every terrible thing. Okay, so we have an A-B rhyme scheme. And of his fear he sang to them all night long. There is something beyond the mountains, beyond the howls, beyond the mist. There is something behind the veils, behind hearts cold as stone. Hearken, something walks and whispers, walks and lures you in and whimpers. Come to us, for this earth shall ever be ours and ours alone. What a terrible rhyme. It just rolls off the tongue like a half-bitten jawbreaker. Okay, let's just open this up. So, I've always been curious about this. I know that they're, it's not all about the system, but I do know that I don't know actually, but I do suspect. No, that's not the right word. I seem to recall that this uses the Year Zero step dice system. Similar to Twilight 2000. So that would be nice to have another game that uses that to sort of get used to it. But we shall see. Ooh, it's slopping out. God, this take forever. Sorry. Okay, very nice. Yeah, so this is this is not bad. But if you saw this on your shelf as a kid, would you have read that? I don't know. It feels nice. It looks really cool. It's nice to have a quality thing like that. But I guess just compared to the Dragonbane starter set that has so many goodies in it, this is pretty straightforward. Although it does have the 2 packets of candy. So what I'm really interested in too is the art on the inside. This is the second edition of the book. The changes from the first edition are listed below. Page 72. Here, let's zoom in because this is too funny. I love I love RPG errata. Page 72, goblins no longer suffer damage from daylight. And page 235, several edits have been made to the Weatherstone Adventure site. Got it. So the cover art, it says, is Simon Stalenhag, who does like Electric State. And let's see, Thomas Harenstam. Okay. Just give you, if you want to take a look at that, there's the table of contents. You can pause that. GM guide. Wow, you have the Game Master guide. Well, I guess there's a separate player's guide, so let's take a look at that here. Okay, we have the player's guide. This looks like something like you'd study for your civics exam in 1978. Yeah, I mean, undeniable. It's a nice quality thing. It's just when it comes to an RPG, it just not my first choice. But wow, there's a lot of errata in this here. I like this one. Page 196 and 198, clarifying that slit throat and impaled neck kill after D6 rounds. That's tough. Slit throat after D6 rounds? I don't know. I've never had that affliction, but I would imagine you have less time than D6 rounds. So, interested in the combat? You know what? There's nothing on the back of this that says it includes dice. I wonder if this does not have dice in it. This does not have dice. Oh my God. It has its own dice system and it doesn't have dice. What? Whoa. That is really weird. Wow. Are you kidding me? Yeah, because I saw the dice there and I was like, oh, I'll just get, I don't need any extra ones. And they're like, here, let me look those up. Folks, this is stunning. Now, obviously, look at this. So obviously I have all these dice in terms of it. Look, it's a D8, D10, D12, and a bunch of D6s, but the level of design on them is the most what's the word I'm looking for? Why does the word articulate keep coming to mind? They are, there's a lot on them. I don't know. I'm so stunned right now. I can't think of the word. Meticulous? I don't know. It's got a tick sound in it. Look at that. And there's no dice in here. Are you kidding me? Now, I don't need these dice, but I'm like feeling insulted right now. You can't even give me dice. You give me hardcover leather accounting books and I don't get dice? Am I greedy? Give me some paper covers. What do I read here? Unreal. I'm so annoyed right now. I get no dice. No dice. This box just called me no dice. Legends and Adventures generator. Looks like a Hoover vacuum cleaner instruction manual. Well, to be honest, this actually kind of looks cool for solo. So what, I get some stickers? Oh, cool, thanks. I mean, I am being greedy because just about every other company would sell you one of these books for $50, and this whole thing was $50. I just can't believe it. No dice. Look at these dice. I want those dice. I want these ones. These dice can be used as normal dice. What did I roll? An XX8. Hey, how much did I get? Oh, you got an XXXX12. That old chestnut. Oh, so what? I got to pay 20. Are you kidding me? I didn't realize it at first because the pricing doesn't make any sense to me with this kroner or whatever, but $2.98 KR to US dollars. So get this. All right, ready everyone? $50. The dice set is $28.32. Wow. Stickers, huh? Pretty cool. Here's the stickers. The worst part is I'm going to get the dice. That's how pathetic it all is. Oh, that annoys me so much. You make these like very specific dice for this game. It's a nice map, but I don't have space for it. I mean, what I was thinking was I could play this game as like since it would be like sort of a customized map, I could play this game with the stickers and then I can have like sort of a you know, like a permanent record. It could be an actual play campaign that I come back to time and time again, but there's something wrong with me that I'm this upset right now. But I mean, why can't you just give me the dice? The dice are the cheapest part. I got to pay $30 for them? For what? What, did you chisel them out of the side of Mount Doom? They're plastic. Like, anytime you see dice that are like, this custom engraved dice set, no. No. They 3D printed it and shot it out of some butthole of some machine. Okay, well, there's Forbidden Lands. All right. Next up, now this I expect to get ripped off. I got it at about a $30 discount, and it literally, somebody threw it on the ground and smashed it to prove a point, and I respect that. Now this one is going to have 8 dice in it, like a real box. Hey, it's got an easy open. So what we're looking at here, so this is supposed to be 24-page condensed rules. I already have the rules. 52-page compendium covering the 4 farthings of the Shire. Okay, 32-page volume containing 5 exciting adventures to play, 8 double-sided pre-gen character sheets, always hate those, and a huge full-color double-sided map, 30 war gear cards, card boy here, 6 double-sided journey and combat stance cards, 2 D12 feat dice, and 6 D6 success dice. This is murdered. Wow. They lied about this. This was a trick. They, like, in the picture, they showed like that. They just showed that. And they're like, yeah, it's got like a little bit of damage on it. Like, I can't even open this. But let's see. Let's see what we got inside. God, this must have been like in a flood. Okay. All right. It's not terrible. It's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, this kind of stinks because it's a little bit of like a GM screen back here, but you know, nothing that some staples. Look at it. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder how old this is, because at one point they had to recall the dice. And these are white dice. And so usually this box is supposed to come with black dice. So I might have an error version, which is better than no dice. So this one was printed. It doesn't say either that or the dog gnawed off when it was printed. Okay, and then we got like this, like this is sort of unique, right? To the One Ring is this combat positions, or no? Maybe it's something else. Oh, I'm still fired up about the dice. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't like what that says about me, because that means I'm like entitled. But usually, now I understand. Now I understand the wisdom why everyone was like, don't buy the Forbidden Lands box. Poop on me. And I guess I can't return it now without the restocking fee. I'm not going to return it, though. All right. So what is this here? So this is like... Okay, so this is like a combat stance. But then this one, I don't know what this is. Guide, Scout, Lookout, Hunter. Is this like if you do a hunting party? Kind of interesting. And a map. Yeah. There you have it. Beautiful map. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Let's see how much this is wrecked. I like want to know what happened. I almost want to like pay for the story. Look at that. Okay, what are these? The pre-mades? Who cares? It's interesting. Like, there's different types of character sheets, and I was never able to understand. Like, on the Freely website, it's like, do you want to download a Hobbit character sheet? Do you want to download a human character sheet? Like, what do you want to have? And I downloaded all of them, and I'm looking through them to see, like, there's one for an elf, a troll, a human, and a hobbit. And I'm like, what is the difference? Like, is there some sort of category that's different? And literally, because there's only one here that's not a hobbit for some reason. It's all hobbits. The difference is the banner on top. That's it. And I think on the bottom. Yeah. So, okay. That's fine. And then this is like unscathed. The adventures. Should we put the dice in? No, keep them. Sell them for $30. Tell them they're custom engraved. This one is a little bit nerfed up in the corner, but nothing bad. And then this is like an abridged, I don't even know what this is. The Shire? So I am going to try to, what's kind of cool about this is I can't even tell what's damaged and just like what's this old look. So yeah, this is like a standalone of the Shire. So that's kind of nice. It's a nice little set there. It's got everything you need. Everything you need to get started. You know, say that you're somebody who you've been saving up your money. You know, you live in a place where these places that Sarah McLachlan's over there trying to help you out, or no, she's Sally Struthers or something. You save it all up and you say, one day I'm going to get a Forbidden Lands box set and we can all finally be happy. And then Papa says, well, they have everything we need to play one last game before the consumption takes me. I promise, Papa. I promise. They have dice, but of course, Papa. Who would not include dice? All right, so this is kind of interesting, is that the dice are supposed to have the eye. Yeah, okay. I think these are error dice. I think these might be because let me look this up really quick. Nope. False alarm. So I thought that it was the 1 and the 12, like the Eye of Sauron was supposed to be the 1 or the eye, and then what I don't know what kind of rune it is or whatever, but the Gandalf rune. But in fact, the Gandalf rune is each of the dice should have 1 to 10, and then 11 and 12 are taken up by the eye, which is the worst result, and the Gandalf rune, which is like an automatic win. So I think, yeah, I don't see an 11 on here. That's too bad. I could have been upset about something else. I missed a real opportunity. Well, that's interesting. So, okay. Well, here, I'll keep those out. I'll put them in my year zero bucket. Without my Forbidden Lands ones, I thought that was going to be filled to the brim this evening. Just filled to the brim. They couldn't be bothered. They told me. They said, don't get Forbidden Lands. No reason to get Forbidden Lands. Oh, yeah. And then let's take a look at these cards here. Are these just equipment cards? Yeah. Hiya. All right, let's see here. Cudgel, short sword. Yeah, these just look like weapons. Oh, a little bit of armor. And some shields. So it goes by like a... So load, is that encumbrance? What has a 12 encumbrance? Oh, yeah, coat of mail. Cool. That looks really good. As we all know, I'm a card boy. I'm gonna see how well I can fix this. I bet I could bend it back into pretty good shape. I bet. Use some glue. I mean, yeah, that's never gonna look pretty right there. That's never gonna look pretty. But degrees of success. If no, what's these little T's? What is the T? Is there a T? Okay, the T. Anyone know what that is? Because that is I guess that means success, but I'm wondering like what's the actual symbol? What's it called? The Eye of Reginald. Okay, and then again, this one is not a true unboxing. I got this the other day, and I did open it up, take a peek at what was inside, but I think it'll be fun to take a look if I can manage. So this is Mutant Year Zero Zone Wars, and I am a big fan of Zone Wars. If you are at all curious about wargaming, but you are afraid to invest because put that aside before I get demonetized. Who knows why? But yeah, if you are interested in getting into like miniature wargaming, but you're afraid of like Warhammer stories, right, where people are having to buy miniatures and, for $50 a box, and then terrain and then paints and all this stuff, I think this is a great way to get into it. Now, do not get, if that's the case, do not get the robots and psionics one. Get the core one that has the Gen Lab Alpha and mutants in it, because that one has the rules, including solo rules. It has solo rules. And then you'll need a 3x3 table. Thank you once again to Saint Solo and Real Name for funding the Saint Solo arena, is what that table is going to be called, with concessions provided by Real Name Enterprises, and all the hand sanitizers by Old Desert Gal. Those are the my board of trustees, my funders for it. So this one does have some new scenarios, but it does not have the full instructions. This would be an add-on. But this is the best part, is it gives you these cardboard terrains. And this one is really cool. It has like 3 levels. What is that, like a busted out diner or train car or something? And yeah, like this is obviously not like the level of sophistication of getting, a resin mountain or something like that. But look at this. You get tokens, you get this ruler that you could measure like what kind of distance shot you're from. And then these like little, you just have, they're so easy to make too, these little terrain sets. And you're going to get the cards, and you're going to get your miniatures. You got 10 miniatures, 5 on each side. And they're painted like it's called sun dropped, I think, or sun kissed. I forgot. Let's get the glare out of there. But they're really, really beautiful, and they feel really, really nice. They feel really nice. And they have a good level of detail. Now this one, like the robot ones. And so you could paint those up. I'm sort of afraid to because I don't want to ruin them. And then you'll see that you got, wow, you have 2 of the 3 Mutant Year Zero like RPG game. The only one that's missing here is like the skill dice, but that doesn't apply because this is a game that's pretty, like the point of this game is like quick setup, quick play. And so you will just like pick up one of your dudes, and then you'll pick up a mutation card as you would in like the base game. And then you could also like pick out gear, and then your gear is like you have all this on your table in front of you. And so then when you get hurt, your card gets flipped over and it says bloodied on it, just so you can keep track of that. And then you go around the board, and remember those like tokens I saw. When you hit those tokens, some of those will have different advantages, like you'll find like new gear or whatever, but then some of them will also be bad things, like you'll trigger a zone tornado or acid grass. And so yeah, I think this is really cool. I set it up and played a couple times with a few of my buddies, and it was really quick. Like we even opened the instructions, read it, and we're playing all within like less than an hour. So I think it's a great buy. This one was, I think, $60 or so. So please check that out. And I really do hope that they continue to make more sets for this. I do hope it is successful, because I think it's great, especially if you're someone like me who is like, I like Warhammer lore. I like painting. I'm not a huge fan of like tabletop play. I like it, but it's not like I don't dream about it, And just to play, you need terrain, you need painted miniatures, you need the data slate cards, you need a codex, you need all this stuff. Here, you just open the box and go. So yeah, those are the 3 overall. Some, as you can probably tell, some mixed reviews, but if you're interested in seeing what Orc Knuckles hath wrought for Mr. 55, please hop on the SEAL Team Waffle Alpha list, and for only $3.99 a month, you can get a lot of goodies and fun. And you know what you get? That's really, you're really going to enjoy from now on. You also get to enjoy seeing your name here. Cool, right?